Okay, to nothing on guitar part is this. It's in drop D tuning, so that's standard tuning, concert pitch with the bottom string and a D. A little bit of distortion. I use a little big muff pedal for it, I think. Live with a dual overdrive on the Strat, out of phase on the centre. But just a general drive will be good. So in drop D, the basic first riff for all the verses is 5th fret, just sure. So 5th to 7. The riff should sound like. So in other words, 5 to 7, and then the G string 5th fret for the high note. So like. Okay, next part is 5 to 3. Okay, so that's the 5 to 3 with the 4th fret and the G string. And then it does 3, 5, 5 in the G, so that's B string and G string, so like, should be. Yep, so that's all the verse bits like. Oh, look at me. I'm not fucking me. My hands are tired and my head is sick. Just take my bones and be done with it. Blah blah blah. The verses, the verse 2 part just plays the low notes, i.e. Yeah, so like the same, all the same low note in the E string, but with the 3rd fret on the A string, and then the 2nd fret on the A string, but it does, which is D, E, D, C, and open tuning obviously. Choruses, very simple, 3, 5, 7, like basically, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 7, then with like an open D, so like, and then the last bit, same again, 3, 5, 7, 2, so like, I won't leave, come on, there's no point in asking what's wrong. Yeah, there's sometimes I would add the C note to that chord, so other words 2 and 3, it's a nice chord. Makes lots of nice shapes with that. In chorus 2 it does the, which is the octave D to C part. Verse 2 already showed you. The mid-late, the you don't own me bit is 7th fret, 10, 9, 7, 5, 3. And then the next bit on the open A string, but all with the open D, the. So all together should be. You don't own me. You don't own me. Kind of tricky rhythmically, but firing the drop D between everything, you can't go wrong. On the record, the breakdown bit before the final chorus is played on the piano. Live, I use these chords, which is basically 3 on the D, open G, and a C note on the B for I won't. And then second chord, suspended 4th G, which is 5, 5, 3. Leave you, come on. A minor 7th, which is open A, E, G, C. And then for the final chord, which is E minor 7th, kind of open, so like, I won't leave you, come on. There's no point in asking what's wrong. And then for the chord bits, blah blah. The final chorus is instead of the 2nd fret, it's the C, so come on, and the 10. The second bit of this chorus where Gus does a great drum fill, I can rhythmically also go, which is just like chords, octaves, C, D, E. Final chorus, the to nothings, or well, all the chorus to nothings are just basically F to G, which is 3 to 5, just to nothing, to nothing, to nothing, blah blah blah. The very final chorus though does this riff, which is 3 3 2 open, 5 5 2 open. So then, sorry, I'm not the fucking enemy. But the final riff, the big riff that goes into halftime is, if you get that, like 7/8/7. I sometimes can do a little, just to be fancy. But the record I think is that maybe one does that, Stuart does another. Maybe the bass does something slightly different on that, or up higher. But it's basically 7/8/7, 5/7, 3 2 1 open. For the final bits, well, I just do the I'm not the fucking enemy while the boys are doing the riffs. I just do a D chord, and with the 3. This one I either use the thumb or the first. Depends how much I'm rocking. So the open D with the 3rd fret, then open D with the 1st fret. Like, I'm not a fucking enemy. I'm not a fucking enemy. I'm not the fucking enemy. I'm not a fucking enemy. Blah blah blah. Then it rises up for the final 4 to the octave of that. So that'd be the 15th with the D, and then you kind of have to switch. So you're doing, it's the same chord, but it's a D7. So while you're doing that, you have to kind of switch, okay, to, which is 1, 14, and 13, but all open. There's one other riff I think that Stu does in the choruses. I'm not sure where he does it, but it's just basically on the to nothing bits. So 10 9 in the D, 9 in the G, 12 in the G. Blah 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 blah. Thank you very much for being fans and friends of our band. The songs mean a lot to us, as does your support. I hope this is of help. It's been fun.